Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Who's Your Oracle? My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, so we are using the Universal Love Oracle deck today by Tony Carmine Salerno, and the card that we pulled is Abundance. And man, I love the art. I love this guy's art. One of my first Oracle decks I really connected with years and years ago was one by him called Gaia. Or something about Gaia. All right. So, I love that in this picture, she's hugging a tree, which conveys the idea that abundance is a lot more than money. Abundance is flow. Abundance is connection. I love that there's so much of the sacred spiral. I don't know if you can see all these different spirals on there, showing the vortices of energy moving in, moving out, the flow, the in-breath, the out-breath. Breath is abundance. And it conveys something like, connecting with the tree, holding on to that tree. They're affirming to each other the infinite abundance of the earth and of the stars, the infinite abundance of connection, of love, that love is the infinite. And then above her head is this heart. I had to really squint to read it, but I believe it says, feel the grass alive and moving. Feel the trees breathing. All is alight with love. Feel a deep peace settle within you. La, 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 la. And that's abundance, baby. It's connection, that divine connection, that divine flow, and remembering that everything is flow. But abundance also can be money. And so if you're needing some money, this is a very good sign. So with the Oracle deck, I've decided to do Oracle readings separate from my tarot readings because with tarot, it's so much more intuitive. And with the Oracle decks, I just feel like there's so much thought put into each individual card. I like to read what the author intended. So go ahead and look at this while I read it. If you could wish for anything at all, what would it be? What would you love to be, have, and do? Relax for a moment. Bring your awareness to your heart center and imagine your perfect life in fine detail. Take your time, breathe, explore. Know that all is possible within the world of spirit. Allow your heartfelt yearnings and imaginings to flow forth from the center of your soul. As you visualize your perfect life, imagine you are planting seeds of your future and that your wish is on its way to becoming true. Keep the vision alive in your heart. Nurture it until it manifests into your physical reality. Imagine yourself surrounded by love and light as you declare the following. And then there's this beautiful, I'm going to take a picture of this and attach it to the end of this video because it is a beautiful statement here. From now on, I plant seeds of love through my every thought, word, and action. All that I would love to be, have, and do already exists inside me and will manifest at the most perfect time. My heart is an endlessly flowing stream of liquid gold. I am blessed. We are in a shifting of consciousness on this planet right now. I mean, it's been an ongoing thing, but something is truly anchoring in now where we begin to recognize our ability to manifest our reality. And also to recognize that what lies beneath the surface, what's unconscious, also has the power to manifest into our reality. And that's why conformity doesn't serve us, because we tend to become fragmented in that. And so much of who we are, those fragmented pieces get relegated to the shadows and we don't even know ourselves. And so when those unknowable parts or those unknown parts of ourselves exert their will into our reality and we don't understand, why does this keep happening to me? And so no longer are we going to bury our traumas. No longer are we going to bury our truth. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. And the more intentional you become about manifesting your reality, the more you're going to want to bring everything into the light and develop a deep sense of self-love and self-acceptance and self-worth, and not base it on outer influences that have constructed reality to serve, limited thinking and obedience and control. So, so I would say with this, a few recommendations. Writing things down, writing down your intentions is a manifestation. And when it's something that you can look at over and over again, it's like you can train your brain to lock into the frequency of what that manifestation looks like, feels like, tastes like, smells like, And it's okay also to write down your fears, your angers, what's hidden, your secrets, whatever, bringing it all into light and integrating that into self so that you can become more aware of what is actually true about you, what's actually true for you, regardless of what anybody else thinks, And then meditating. And I tell you what, meditating first thing in the morning, I learned this from probably some YouTube guys or something. But when you meditate first thing in the morning, it's like you create a program in your own mind. Our minds are computers, and it's meant to serve the soul of who we are, the spirit of who we are. And so that's something about reconnecting. And I just love this picture. Connecting to the earth, connecting with yourself. Allow the trees to take you into their reality, because that's your true reality. The minute you step foot on the pavement, you're stepping into a fabricated reality. And there's nothing wrong with the human fabricated world when you know that you are a human fabricating reality, when you know your power to manifest. It's when we feel that we have to defer and acquiesce to the realities of others that, we become imprisoned in thought forms that really don't have anything to do with the truth of who we are. So just, go hug a tree. Meditate first thing in the morning. Lately, I've really been into this Joe Dispenza, wake up and manifest. And it really, whatever you're listening to when you meditate, I very much would say, put as much of your consciousness and your attention into your body. Because when you focus it in the mind, all these thoughts will run you all over the place, and it doesn't really anchor the vibration into your present being. But when you can put all of your attention into your body, you anchor these frequencies in. And it really does create a great amount of healing and awareness, presence, and joy and peace. All right. Once again, my name is Fairlight. That's all I have for today. Peace and love until next time.